Welcome to the Green Ring, and thanks for watching. This video is first in a series of intermission features between Die Walküre and Siegfried, during the channel's note-by-note analysis of Wagner's Der Ring des Nibelungen from first page to last. Please do leave a like and or add comment, even subscribe to the channel, any of these being so vital to the YouTube algorithm which keeps this one-of-a-kind enterprise afloat. The Green Ring introduces many syntactic innovations crowded among those traditional analysis has identified as leitmotifs or motifs. This commentary prefers to take Wagner at his word, who thought of his music's functionality as parallel to that of spoken and written language. Through the large web of themes which dominate all four works, a language has been created of which the world as yet knows nothing. Rather than confuse the issue by adopting in place of musical terms linguistic ones, such as noun, verb, preposition, prefix, suffix, the Green Ring refers to the longest of the tetralogy's syntactic elements as morphemes, shorter constituents, modules, the shortest, cells. Since no previous analysis has recognized these elements, and as they play so prominent a role in this exhaustive analysis, special attention is devoted to them at this midpoint, giving those who follow the arguments it presents a clearer grasp both as they move forward and when revisiting prior chapters. This video is unusual in that it looks at a module recognized by several analysts. The syntax is worth a deeper look, however, since none of those commentators burrow into its deeper significance. This video is also briefer than most since, meaningful as it is, leaving an unforgettable impression each time it's heard, the module recurs less frequently than perhaps any other in the epic. Early in Das Rheingold Scene 1, Floßhilde chides her two sisters for foolishly cavorting rather than dutifully protecting the Rheingold. Her paraphrases are identical in pitch, if slightly varied rhythmically. The second of these, to the words Hütet schlecht, thanks to its brief, strikingly iconic sound, goes on to play a limited though important role in the drama. Its significance, the lyric's accusation of poor stewardship. A hint such attention leads to disaster. Loge, another spirit of nature, sings the module once in Scene 2, as he gently twits Donner and Fro over a longing for mates, which, though the fire god doesn't say it in as many words, implicitly drives them to pay for Valhalla with Freya, an idea subtly connecting poor stewardship to love through divine irresponsibility. It then disappears for the rest of Das Rheingold, is entirely absent from Die Walküre, and only resurfaces in Siegfried Act 2. Despite that, is instantly recognizable as a highly distinctive part of the forest bird's call, first on flute without lyrics, then sung by the bird herself. Thanks to this, analysts see no more significance in the module than it ties the bird to the Rhine maidens through their identities as creatures of nature. This facile construction of the module ignores the forest bird's text. Lustig in Leid sing ich von Liebe, wenn ich aus Weh sing ich mein Lied. In short, love includes misery as well as joy, which in turn suggests the forest bird knows the love between Wälsung and Walküre is doomed to sorrow as much as joy. This turns out to be exactly the case, as the pair's later sorrow outweighs their early joy, leading to the fracture which loses them the ring. As such, both lovers prove to be poor stewards of the gold. The module recurs twice only, once repeatedly as Siegfried crosses the flames protecting Brünnhilde, in effect launching the relationship destined to kill them both, the last as he repeats to the assembled Gibbetschung vassals what the forest bird tells him in Siegfried Act 2. In this final case, the module repeats twice, whereas in Siegfried, the bird sings 4 iterations. Our Welsung precisely replicates her first pair, purely instructions on how to win his bride, but omits her second, which warns him of the danger implicit in the passion he's just described as "Wie brennt mein Sinn, mir zerren die Brust. Wie sucht heftig, zünend mein Herz." It's an alarm he's clearly never heeded, how much less just before he blurts out in ripe detail the admission which gives Hagen his excuse to drive a spear through the Welsung's back. Despite nature's warnings, Siegfried is a poor steward, not only of the ring and his women, but of his own life. This is as far as I'll examine instances of this module. My hope is this short video gives you a more complete idea of what I believe are its associative ramifications. Thank you again so much for watching, and do please hit the like button, leave a comment, and if you found this worthwhile, subscribe for the rest of what will be an epic journey. Any and or all are so important to the YouTube algorithm. Oh, and a little donation to my Patreon account would be a huge help in completing this massive work.